Impression of dried fruit has been colored, or dare I say tainted, by the dried fruit that you've had thus far. I want to introduce you to a brand that doesn't use big, huge, massive dehydrators to dry fruit, but actually uses the sun.
Whoa.
What an idea. What do you think the sun does?
Like the real way.
The
that it
real
was done
way.
back in the day.
Exactly. What do you think the sun does? Probably preserves and intensifies the flavor. Yep. Probably makes it juicy even though it's, quote, dried. Let me share with you everything you're going to get, because you are getting the dried cranberries. So pretty. Just even look at the bag. You can see the color. You can see very different than probably what you see in your grocery store. 12 ounces of each. So there are the cranberries. You also receive the holiday mix, and in the holiday blend, you'll find peaches and apples and cranberries and raisins. I'm so excited about that. And then you also receive a bag of the cherries. And
which
the
I'm
cherries,
eating right
do
now.
you see the dark
There's
color
so
in
much
these
flavor.
cherries? Yeah, you're probably like, I don't even really know. I didn't know that a cherry would be that dark. M81395 is your item number. And this is deliciousness delivered directly to your door for free, $6.50. You can only get the 12 ounces here. Otherwise, you're usually buying them in a 2-pound bag. Let's show you some video of how this is actually done. Because, whoa, I'm going to introduce my guest, Elizabeth Watkins, and she can tell us a little bit about what we're seeing. Elizabeth?
Hello. So This is our sun-dry process here in the San Joaquin Valley of California, and we use the natural sun to intensify the flavors, dry out the fruit after we pick it at the peak of ripeness. So you get all the wonderful flavor and attributes of fresh, ripe fruit in a shelf-stable way through sun drying.
You know what? And Elizabeth, I just wanted to start with the video because it's so stunning to me. And when you know, again, where your food comes from, you kind of even feel a little bit better about it, but you know that the flavor is packed here. So let me introduce you properly. Her name is Elizabeth Watkins.
Hi, Elizabeth.
And she is the Food Network Chop Junior winner of one of the seasons. She's also a college student, and I love that she's studying agriculture and business and really wants to educate us about where food is coming from. So Elizabeth, tell us about this set of 3 that you're bringing us today. 3 different flavors here.
So first we have the California Natural Bing Cherry. This is the variety of cherry if you want a good, robust cherry flavor.
Yeah.
Then we have our holiday blend, which is a mix of 5 fruits. We have peaches, apples, blueberries, cranberries, and golden raisins.
Yum.
And then finally, we have cranberries that are sliced and sweetened lightly.
You know what? And while I'm on the cranberry, we'll go a little bit deeper because you're getting all 3 of these. Remember, you don't have to choose, but cranberries on your salad. What are you going to do with the cherries? You know, something really fun. But look at the juiciness of the cranberries. So tell me, I imagine that this is because it was dried by the sun and Mother Nature.
So actually, our cranberries come from Wisconsin. We have a processing facility and work with a co-op of cranberry farmers there, and they are sliced and dried, and then we package them up. So they have that really kind of astringent flavor that you think of when you think of cranberry. It's slightly tart or bitter, and it tastes like a cranberry, and the texture is what really, what people fall in love with.
Yeah, cranberry muffins. You could throw some cranberries in some pancakes, right? Cranberries on top of your granola, right? Cranberry in your mornings, your yogurt, deliciousness. There is also, I'm obsessed with the holiday mix. Can you tell us what's in the holiday mix? Because first of all, it's beautiful. And second of all, it's still, I know we're calling this dried fruit, but again, there's still a lot of moisture that you can see in each one of these.
There's nothing dry about it.
There's nothing dry about it. Yep.
No, it is not dry. So this is one of my favorite mixes because it's all ready to go to fold into maybe your holiday stuffing or put it into a cheese ball or make a chutney for your protein. But it has those apples that are diced up, the sliced cranberries, blueberries, we have the golden raisins, and the peaches. And so not only does it add a pop of color, but a little bit of natural sweetness. I love to also use this as natural sprinkles on top of cakes. So if I'm making a birthday cake, I'll sprinkle this on top, and it's like little jewels.
Oh, I love that.
Well,
I
just
love
like
that
Rachel's
idea.
doing with the salad.
And then just the color, right? And we eat with our eyes, don't we, Elizabeth? I love this. And then finally, we also have the Bing cherries. We are going to show you the video again because Elizabeth is going to explain to us how this is really different and leads to a more flavorful experience when you're biting into this fruit. Take it away, Elizabeth.
So the California dried cherries, they're grown and picked right here in California. We pick them at the peak of ripeness when all the sugars have developed and they're beautiful dark red in color. We bring them into our facility and we remove the pit, lay them out onto these wooden trays, and place them under the sun for about 3 to 5 days. It really depends on the weather, how hot it is. And then we package them up for you and your family to enjoy. And what I really love about them is that they can be, just like all the dried fruit, can be used in sweet or savory applications.
Gosh,
I
wanna
love
go
to
there.
mix.
I know. I was just going to
Isn't
say,
it
Elizabeth,
beautiful?
I want to go there. Like, I want to see those places
Right,
in real life.
exactly.
Like,
I wanna
it's
look
so
at the racks.
beautiful.
Right.
But here's what's lovely about this. When you get this home, when you see the color
Yeah,
of
here we
these
go.
cranberries, when you see, like, when you pull apart these
Oh my God, the
these
Bing
Bing
cherries.
cherries,
Whoa.
like, there's so much juice in them. You'll see the glisten on the inside. There's nothing dry about this whatsoever. And that's why so many people are picking this up today. I mean, like, this is brand new today. I've never seen this brand before, but I love it.
It's brand new. And I was just, eating a Bing cherry, excuse me.
They're
Brand
so
new,
good.
but I also realized car food. Car food? Airplane food?
Yes.
Like, when you're in the airport and you grab a bag that is half the size and it's $12, right? And you're like, oh, it's going to be
And-
fruit and nuts and it's dried fruit or whatever. This is what you want to have. And what were you going to jump in and say, Elizabeth?
And it's cocktail food too. So this is a Manhattan here, and it's, traditional made with cherries. But have you ever tried it with a dried California Bing cherry?
Ooh.
That's a great idea. I love that
Yeah.
idea, Elizabeth. Okay, so these are very, very popular. The 12-ounce size you can only find here. Traina brand, the Traina Home Grown brand,
Traina.
actually isn't here that often, very infrequently, Alberti. That's why we don't see it that often. 5 easy payments of $6.60. Ships for free. You don't have to choose. All 3 of these are coming home to you. So the cranberries, the holiday mix, and the cherries. Elizabeth, thank you so much. I so appreciate you being here. We're down to the final, 1,500 to go around.
Ooh.
Shipping for free. It's love from California.
All right, so listen, we gave you a food for thought at the top of the show. Dockside Market, this is